Welcome into Steelers Latest, your daily spot for all news and entertainment related to your Pittsburgh Steelers. Let's get right into things here as the Steelers have focused in on a quarterback for the draft. And seems like Rodgers, the optimism is turning up in the Steelers front office, as Art Rooney mentioned once again, that the Steelers are optimistic that Rodgers will make a decision on signing with the Steelers here soon, which is positive signs for us. Seems like we're going to have both a quarterback for next year and for the future if this plan does work out. It all depends if Dart makes it to us at this point, but these are the two heavily rumored to go to Pittsburgh right now. And Rodgers, I mean, I don't really think there's anywhere else for him to go. It's all about if he how long he makes us wait. I've been saying that for a couple of days. Now with Dart, I've also been talking about him for the past couple days and how I don't really want him too much because I think it would be just Kenny Pickett all over again. I don't think he's gonna develop well, but maybe with Aaron Rodgers in front of him, training him, teaching him the ropes of the league, maybe that is how Dart works out as a pro. Maybe sitting behind a future Hall of Famer like Aaron Rodgers just boosts his confidence and lets him learn the game a little bit for his first year, and then he can pop off in his second year for us at the Steelers and get rolling. It is a plan to make it so we don't have to look for a quarterback for a while again. Hopefully, I don't know if the plan works out, but that is what it's seeming like going to happen. MSN is who reported on our the long-term draft with Dart. That's who reported that Dart is more than likely gonna be a Pittsburgh Steeler if he falls to 21. So we'll have to wait and see. But those are the two quarterbacks that are potentially our future here in Pittsburgh. But let's move on to some draft talk again. As I saw another this was a 7-round mock draft from I think it was, NFL Network once again. They did a 7-round mock draft, updated their 5-rounder, and this one had, the Steelers taking 3 total cornerbacks with their in just overall in the draft, which is, pretty wild. Let me, tell you which rounds and which cornerbacks they are, but, in the 1st round, had us taking Maxwell Harrison from Kentucky. Then in the 3rd round or the 4th round at 123 had Denzel Burke from Ohio State, and in the 6th round at 185, Mello Dotson from Kansas. Now, these are one of the biggest needs on the team. We definitely do need cornerback depth, and I'm completely fine going into the draft and taking a risk on a couple later round cornerbacks. On the 1st round guy, Maxwell Harrison. He was the 27th overall prospect coming into this year's draft. So definitely a solid piece to add to the secondary. Definitely boosts the defense a lot, I would think, and having the depth to have a rotation with the cornerbacks is always nice. We saw what Beanie Bishop, an undrafted rookie, did at cornerback last year with 4 interceptions. You never know. Maybe one of these later guys like Denzel Burke or Mello Dotson has can be an impact player like Beanie Bishop was in his first year, and that would be very nice for us Steelers fans, as the 24th pass defense in the league will not get the job done. And hopefully, if we go in the draft and address this issue, that it fixes itself. But let's move on to a new segment I'm gonna try out here this week. But it's Monday's comments. We're gonna respond to some of the best comments of last week. I have 3 comments picked out from last week. The first one from Lothrop Stradati. Sorry if I butchered that. That was a tough name to get out. So I'm sorry if I butchered that. But he had a very long comment last week on one of last week's videos talking about quarterbacks. He said we should have gone harder after Joe Milton. He commented this after the trade went through that Joe Milton got sent somewhere else from the Pats, and he said he thinks Mason Rudolph can win us a playoff game. Now, I agree, we probably should have gone harder after Joe Milton III. I really liked him. He showed some promise in his couple games he played for the Patriots last year. He was an intriguing piece to maybe add to the team, but now it's just not even an option anymore. But the Mason Rudolph comment, I'm gonna have to disagree with you completely on that one. I just don't see how Mason Rudolph can win us any playoff games. He can get us there, I do believe, but I just don't see him once again being able to beat the upper echelon teams like the Bills or the Chiefs. And those are the teams we're probably going to have to face because I would expect we're not going to win the division with Mason Rudolph. We'd probably be a 6 or 7 seed with him. So we'd have to face the 2 or 3, which is more likely the Bills or the Chiefs or the Bengals or the Ravens, which hasn't panned out well over the past couple of years. So let's not go with Rudolph again. I don't think he gets the job done. I think we're still continue the drought playoff pulses. The second comment, though, from Michael Cotola, he said he would trade TJ Watt now so we could get more value for him because he thinks he's at his highest value point. Uh, and this is actually a two-parter because Stratocast me said $120 million for 3 years. What is the trade-off for that just for him to retire Steeler? He thinks it's only downhill from here for TJ Watt. I don't know why we're hating on TJ Watt so much right now in the comments section on the video of me talking about signing TJ Watt to a long term, just signing him up for the next couple years. I'm fine doing the 3 year, 30 million for TJ Watt. I know you guys might not be, but like, do we really not think he's going to be a 10 plus sack guy for the next 4 years? Like, at least the next 3, he's gonna put up 10 plus sats. I'll bet my life savings on PJ Watt putting 10 plus sats up for the next 3 years. I just don't see why we would move off of TJ Watt. He's been the whole defense for since he's been here. Whenever TJ Watt's gone, we lose every game. I don't know what the thinking is here from you guys. I'd like to hear it in the comment section if you agree with me if you disagree with me completely like these two do. I just don't really see the positives in trading TJ Watt. Our defense gets significantly worse. I don't know if the pieces you bring in really bolster the team that much to where the team in general is overall better. So it's just an interesting move to me. I don't know why we wouldn't want TJ Watt here for the rest of his career. I thought we were very loyal fans. Come on, guys. Gotta be loyal to one of the guys that's been actually producing on Sunday. Like this is the one of the guys you can go to Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium every week, and you know TJ Watt's gonna make at least 1 or 2 big plays. He leads the league in forced fumbles. Let's not get rid of him. Let's stop with the get rid or trade TJ Watt. Don't sign him. Please do sign him. I want him on the team. Just do it for me. Omar Khan because it's I don't know. I don't know. But leave a comment throughout the videos this week. Let me know what all you guys are thinking about every topic we talk about here. I always am reading the comments. I want to go in there and share my thoughts with you guys too. But at every Monday, we will be reading off a couple comments and I will be responding on air to you guys directly. But let's end this on a little bit more of a sadder note. I'm sorry to say, but Ray Seals, the former defensive end for the Pittsburgh Steelers, passed at 59. He was a part of the Steelers for 3 years, but still, once a Steeler, always a Steeler. Hits us deep in the heart. He went to Super Bowl 30 with the Pittsburgh Steelers. But I hope he rests in peace, and I hope his family is doing okay. But thank you all for tuning in to this episode of Steelers Latest. I've been your host, Cole Denis, and I will see you tomorrow.